They are going to people showing videos of Donald Trump insulting Islam and Muslims in order to recruit more radical jihadists.
Fact checkers have said that she was wrong. There is no video that ISIS is using as a recruitment.
There's a video, and it seems like there's a pattern now of her claiming that videos exist that do not exist that will cause, terrorism. This just reinforces her.
In this campaign, majority of Americans question your honesty. Some GOP rivals and family members of the Benghazi victims are saying you lied to them in that hearing.
We've seen rage and violence directed at American embassies over an awful internet video that we had nothing to do with.
Absolutely lying. She told me something entirely different at the casket ceremony. She said it was the cause of the video, and that she would get back to me and tell me what happened with my son.
That's consistent to her career as a serial liar. Without a doubt, Mrs. Clinton really has a problem embracing the truth.
I just decided I'd better look at the notes just to review exactly what she said, so I'd have the facts down. And let me just read what's written down here. It says, I gave Hillary a hug and shook her hand, and she said, we are going to have the filmmaker arrested who was responsible for the death of your son.
What difference at this point does it make?
When I think back now to that day and what she knew, it shows me a lot about her character, that she would choose in that moment to basically perpetuate what she knew was untrue.
This was a fast-moving series of events in the fog of war, and I think most Americans understand.
How about more generally? Do you think there's something you can do to get a majority of Americans to believe you're trustworthy?
I remember landing under sniper fire. There was supposed to be some kind of a greeting ceremony at the airport, but instead we just ran with our heads down to get into the vehicles to get to our base.
Her arrival in Bosnia was not quite as dramatic as Clinton put it. Memory should always match the videotape. Cheryl Atkinson, CBS News, Washington.
All my grandparents, came over here, and
turns out only one was an immigrant, 3 were not.
The server contains personal communications from my husband and me. The server will remain private.
Only time I got on the internet, I did 2 emails. Otherwise, I didn't want to be one of them.
I have been a critic of NAFTA from the very beginning.
Frequent favorable comments about NAFTA, including this one in 1996.
Oh, I think that everybody is in favor of free and fair trade, and I think that NAFTA is proving its worth.
Participants in that event said, quote, her remarks were totally pro-NAFTA. And when Barack Obama sent out this mailer last month in Ohio arguing that Clinton actually supported NAFTA as First Lady, Clinton exploded, accusing Obama of dirty tricks.
So shame on you, Barack Obama.